Hi, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're watching from. My own name is Nathaniel Akinrede, CEO NENT Investment, lead trader at Nat Prime FX Dubai. I'm happy to join you guys live again today as we are going to be doing a live fundamental analysis, live technical analysis, reading the live price action and making some money for educational purposes. And also, if you are interested in joining us at NAIT Investment, this is a good platform to get you onboarded and welcome you to the community on Telegram, which I'll be dropping the link shortly. I'll be dropping the link shortly um, at the public space on YouTube. Welcome, guys. Good to have you guys on board. We are live. Um, It's good to have you guys here. Are you guys part of us? Were you guys part of us for last week? Oh, yeah, we can have our page already. If you are online, oh, yeah, Smart Sky FX countdown begins. Actually, no, we are live. It's good to have you guys
now.
here. We are live now. Welcome. The last time you were not able to join us live, and I'm happy to have you online today as we are going to be sharing some quality educational information with ourselves and also trading the live market. Remember to join us on our Telegram channel. I just posted it on the public link on the chat. Remember to say hi. And if you are not following us yet, make sure you follow us also. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. You're welcome. I'm going straight to today's activities, and we are going to be starting from investing.com. This is part of our rituals daily. Before we get to trade the market, we before we trade the market, we check on fundamentals so that we know that there are some fundamental power backing whatever pair or product we are trading for the day. And as you can see on investing.com, we don't really have much fundamentals. I mean, we have enough fundamental, but not enough to cause big volatility for today. Um, as said on our prompt, on the live prompt, we are going to be trading XAUUSD, which is gold, and we are going to be relying on Friday's fundamental. Friday's fundamentals. We had a couple of news releases. We had a couple of news releases on XAU on USD. We had a couple of news release on gold, on euro, which definitely affects gold. Um, Welcome to the channel, guys. So for today, we have a couple of news also for CAD. We had a couple of news release already for euro, wages in eurozone, CAD, euro USD, euro. We have the Russian rubles, and we still have a news for 20 years bond auction for the USD. But the good thing is, with the whole political tension, the war going on in the globe right now, Gold is the safe haven for most investors, both long term and short term. And this is the reason why we are choosing gold for today. Um, when there is war or tension or war news globally, everybody goes to gold to protect their asset, to protect their investment. Now, as we're preparing to trade, what time is it right now? It is 5:37 p.m. in Dubai, which is just 7 minutes after New York Stock Exchange just opened in New York, in America. This time, there's volatility in the market. People are actively buying and selling, and we are going to be relying on this volatility. If you have any questions, please feel free to use the chat, and I'm going to be addressing every single questions today. We are live and we are going straight to the chart. As you can see, we use the Forex market hours also to determine what time of the day is best to trade the market. And as you can see towards here, you can see the red line. The red line means there's not much volatility. The yellow line means people are already getting ready to trade the market. The green line means yes, anytime within this green line you trade, you are sure definitely going to have movement on the chart. And for a trader to make money, we need price movement. It is the distance or the margin between the time you get into the market and you get off the market that gives you either profit or loss. Right now, we are looking at gold. We had this support and resistance line from our last trading day on Friday. We did a couple of update also via our Telegram channel. If you are not part of our Telegram channel yet, try to join so that you can always get updates regarding trades, regarding products to trade for the next day. Also, we give free signals weekly, twice a week. But today we are going to be trading live as you are here with us. If you are, and if you are not here with us for today, for this live trading session, um, you can also come back to the video to either learn or catch up with our trades online. You're welcome. Wherever you're watching from, you can say from, you can place notes on the chat. Let me know where you're watching from. We are currently in Dubai right now. It's super hot, but we are used to it. Let's get straight to work. And today we are looking at gold USD, XAUUSD, which is gold on the 4 hours. Today we can see a couple of pullbacks, but the pullback is actually something we should pay attention to. The last 4 hour candle, the last 1, 2, 3, 4. The last four candles on the 4 hours has been very bearish. The last two candles, you see the last two candles very bearish, and the second to the last candle still within the bearish zone. So we're expecting um, a bit of a bearish continuation since the resistance has been respected, and not just respected, also we have a couple of volumes here on the sell side. You can see the last volume, which was on the last 4 hours candle that closed. It's a bit okay, it's on the buy side, but the volume is not as high as the former three candles that we had. So that means for now, if we are trading on the lower time frame, we are going to be looking to sell. Remember, we are not here to determine the market. We are here to make money. We are here to not predict the market. We are here to follow the flow. We are here to follow the momentum. Quick tips, because it's a day trade. We are scalping the market daily for our own profit. So we are looking at 15, 20, 30 pips. Sometimes the market can spike and go 40, 50 pips, but this is not common for everyday trading. So we are not looking to go for a home run. We are looking to catch some pips that will give us profit, and we are off the market. I'm going to be connecting our MT4 now to join our live trade. Firstly, before I go into that, I would like to show us on, I would like to show the MT4 is ready. That's our balance for today. I would like to show on my Forex book our our trade history so far. You can see the total gain so far is 103.90%. We have a balance of $203,896.70, which is right here on our MT4, as you can see. Today, we don't have any history yet as we have not placed any trade. This is a live trade today. On my Forex book, this is our track record. As you can see, it is live, always updated live. It is up to date. This is to show you that our trades are genuine. We are trading live and we have a track record for it for the past 6 months. To cut the long story short, we are going straight to the chart as the momentum is beginning to rise. Let's go now to the 1 hour time frame from 4 hours. Let's see what the 1 hour time frame is doing. We can see, I think from my own perspective, the price action is approaching this level, which is a level that was broken. This is a demand level. We had a demand, we had a bit of supply, people bought again, then the buyers faded out. We have this great sell to the sell side. This is 1 hour time frame, don't forget. And this hold right here matters. It matters because we are going to be trading on a lower time frame. So we are looking to sell today. We are ready to sell gold. I'm going to be going again on the lower time frame to have good confirmation of our buyers. This is 1 hour. We're going to be going to the 15-minute time frame now. As you can see, we have a little spike to the lower side that went back up with volume. Now the last 15 candle is closing in 1 minute. I'm hoping we are going to be joining also in a couple of minutes. So let's go again down to the lower time frame so that we can get a sharp entry one and also get a very risk, um, close risk with open heaven reward. This is the purpose. Make sure your risk is as small as possible and open your profit margin to as long as possible. This is how you can survive day trading. The last time I said, make sure you don't die. That means if your risk for today, whatever you're trading, whatever account balance you're trading, and you have already determined your risk for today, divide it into 3. So per trade, if for example your account size is 1,000 and your risk appetite for today is $100, divide $100 into 3 parts so that your trade, you give yourself 3 tries and you give yourself 3 trades before you exceed your limit or your risk limit for the day. So that means if you have $100 risk for today, you're going to be divided it into 3. That means you have like 33.334 per trade, which is reasonable. On a go, you can do that on your lot size. Go to google.com or use any type of application you use to determine your lot size alongside with your risk, which is the best on gold. For us, we're going to be trading 10 lot size, and we've already done our risk management. We've done our money management. If you want to learn more about money management and risk management, you can hit us up on our Telegram channel. I'll be there to answer you directly. Today, again, we are going to be selling gold. And now on the 5 minutes, we can see this old demand. We can see this whole level of equilibrium. There's a whole level of equilibrium here. It broke to the downside. It went back up almost immediately. It broke again to the downside. And now we are going to see if they are going to test again before they go down. And it might be very fast. If the movement to the downside is really supported, especially based on this volume on the candles, it can go very, very fast. So today I'm going to go again down to the lower side. So I'm going to clear this first. We need a clear chart. As you can see, I don't use so much of indicators. You can see the moving averages. You can see the moving average. I use the 200 moving average to determine the direction of the past 200 candles on whatever chart or the time frame I'm looking at. And you also the 50 moving average to determine the last 50 candles on whatever time frame I'm looking at. And same goes to every chart frame, every time frame I look at. So for today, we are selling gold. For today, we are selling gold. I'm going to keep the MT4 on the 1 minute time frame and keep the trading view on the 3 minutes time frame. It's time to get to work. I'm going to give you guys about 30 seconds to 1 minute also to do your preparation so that we can all get into the trade at the same time while we allow the trade to prepare us for entries also. Um, Now we're waiting for a good pullback so we can join the trade on gold. We're waiting for a good pullback so we can join the trade on gold. Our stop loss here today will be above here. Our stop loss will be 3,420.9.19. This is enough of a stop loss. But we are not getting into trade yet, as we can see. On the 3 minutes, the momentum is getting a bit to the upside. We are waiting for good confirmation on the 1 minute to have our entry. We are not rushing our entry. Unlike the last time we got into the trade and it gave us about 2 to 3 tries before it went our way and made profit. We learn from each trade. Every trade is a learning session. Every day you trade is a learning session. You have to get better at it. You have to get better at it. And the only way you know you get better is by reducing the number of times you try to get onto or into a trade before it goes your way. The number of times you get into a trade before it goes your way. So today we are taking it easy with ourselves. We don't have to rush. There's no reason. Let's go. It's a live trading session on gold, a live trading session on gold, looking for the perfect entry. It's getting a bit more volatile. We are still not yet in the market. We want to see the buyers fade out totally. We want to see the buyers fade out totally. We have good momentum again on the volume, as you can see. See this, the level of the normal average volume so far. But look at this. Look at this. This is way high. This is to tell you that there is momentum in the market. People are on the market. Money is flowing through and through on the market, either to the sell side or to the buy side. Money is on the table. This is what we need. We need the momentum. We need the volatility. Then, as a trader, our assignment is to determine what side would favor us and make us money for today. Again, don't forget to click on the link we sent on the public chat, our Telegram channel. We are active every time. I will be the one to personally address you on the Telegram channel. As you can see, what the chart is doing in the 1 minute, the candles are still very heavy on the buy side. We are not rushing it. We want to sell gold for today because on the 4 hours, we see that the sells are more powerful, much more powerful than the buys. So whatever the buys are doing on the 3 minute and the 1 minute chart, it's just giving us a better discounted price. We call it a discount price, a discount price. So we can get the best discount price. Then we sell it for a premium. The distance between the discounted price and the premium price is where we make money. It is called arbitrage. Some people call it arbitrage. The margin between the discounted price and the premium price, you make your money. We are waiting. We are not rushing. I hope you guys are also set to join us on this adventure for today. I'll try and draw a couple of lines here to give us a clear view on the 3 minutes because we drew it on the 4 hours. You can see what the candle on the 3 minute and the 1 minute is doing. It's rushing down. I hope we are not missing this chart for today. I hope we are not missing ourselves for today. But still, the fact that the candles are rushing down to our side and we are not in the market, we are still not going to chase. There's always a right time to be in the market. Always a right time to be in the market. Let me go a little bit up on the upper side. Let me see what the 15-minute time frame is doing. Look at that. Look at that. Massive sell going on. Massive sales going on. We are not yet in the trade, as you can see. We are not yet in the trade. We have zero trade right now, no history. We are not yet in the trade. Once we take the trade, you will see the live sessions reading on this page. So right now, we're going to wait for a pullback again. Good. I think we're having a good pullback now. There's no need to rush. The market will come to you. Let the market come to you. Let the market come to you. Already on the 1 minute, the RSI is showing oversold. On the 1 minute, the RSI is showing oversold. That means we should wait for good discount. I knew it was going to be a very fast trade. But we are going to wait for our own discount. Now we have confirmed the direction that they want to go. It is for sales. Just as we said, it is for sales, but we cannot join the sales now, except if you enter right here, your stop loss has to be above this equilibrium level, and that's a lot, especially if you're trading as much loss size as we are. That is a lot of risk to reward. So right now we need the price to at least pull back a bit before we can get in. We need the price to at least pull back a bit before we get into the sales again. Maybe something like this, give us a little bit of pullback, then we continue to the downside. But for now, we are not in a rush. I'll be holding the trading view time frame on 3 minutes, which is just few candles above the 1 minute chart. The trading view on the 3 minute, the MT4 on the 1 minute. We're having our pullback on the 1 minute now. We're holding tight, getting ready to ride the wave to the downside. Oh, they are selling massively today on gold. We cannot just rush into it. We need a discount. We want them to give us our discount. It's about 6 o'clock. This is 5:59 p.m. It's one of the busiest hour if you are trading the New York session. This is one of the busiest hours if you are trading the New York session. Heavy candles. Heavy candles on the 3 minutes. Let's see what the 5 minutes is doing also. I'm expecting some long candles also. And you can see the momentum of the volume. It's rising higher and higher. This is a good sign. This is a good sign, as you can see. This is a good sign. Look at that. This is a good sign. We're having our pullback now. The 5 minutes is confirming it. The 1 minute is giving us the exact price action on the 1 minute time frame until the buyers fade out completely before we can join in the sell. Now, the name of our strategy is called the demand and supply. This is the basis of any trading. Trading literally means buying and selling according to the law of demand and supply. So when you go to the market, you find a product that is in demand, you go to the best place or the wholesale sellers where you can get the best price, you buy as much as you can and sell it to the retailers. This is just the simple explanation of our strategy. Go to where you can buy it for a very cheap price and you sell it to the retailers for, because already you can see that they are ready to buy from you at some point. Okay, let's draw this. This is the latest price that we can see. From this level of equilibrium, I mean, it's a long level of equilibrium to the left, if you can see that. Then we had this old drop, which is for me a supply. I want at least a bit of a discounted price to maybe this place where the price reacted from majorly. Majorly, then we have a drop. It is this drop, this is our margin. From this to this is our margin. This is where we make our money from. This is exactly where we make our money from. Let's delete all this so we have a clean chart. The law of demand and supply. It's one of the very simple trading strategy you can use because it is just the basics of economics or basics of trading or business. If you are a store owner, let's say you're selling a Nike store or a Nike shoe, um, and you're selling in massive, you're selling in large numbers. All you need to do is maybe wait for a Black Friday, or you go to the nearest Nike store where they manufacture it. You get it for a very good discounted price, and you sell it back to the public for a profit because people are ready to buy for a particular price. In this case, people are ready to buy gold here for $3,382 from 3,417. So we have this already. All we need to do is wait for a discount. We are sure people are going to buy from us. So right now we are having our pullback. We are not rushing. We are not rushing. Now, this is how you know when your pullback is enough for you to join. Now, look at the volume. As you can see, the volume is rising. The volume on the sell side rises a lot. Then the volume on the discount price, the buy is going up. You can see the level of the buys compared to the level of the sales. This is the good sign that people are not rushing to buy again. They are waiting for a good discount price to join again. And this is what we want to do also. Get your your lot size ready. Get your pen ready to journal your trade. We are about to activate our own trade at Nat Prime FX. Imagine you join the trade right here because they are selling massively and you join here. So you are going to be in debt, you are going to be negative right now. This is not what we want. We want a situation where once we join the trade, it should go our way as fast as possible, or our stop loss will be activated and we wait again for another try. Remember, this is a day trading. All we need is a minimum entry for stop loss and a maximum or open group entry for our profit. It can go to the moon. Though that is a stock, that statement to the moon is meant for the stock traders. It doesn't go to the moon sometimes for commodities, and definitely not to the moon for forex traders. Definitely not to the moon, because when you are trading forex market, you are trading two different countries. So if, let's say for example, you are trading the Euro USD, that means you are trading euro against the US dollar. If the US dollar is strong and is pushing the euro down, definitely the eurozone is not just going to be watching for their currencies to go to zero. So that means they're going to be working somehow to elevate their currency to make it better. But in commodities, especially during times like this when there is war globally, there is war trade, there is bombings everywhere. Commodities can shoot very long time because people are using it as a backup to hedge their investment. But for stocks, it can go to the moon. Really, it can go to the moon. So that statement to the moon is not meant for forex traders. Even though in the industry, people just throw the statement around to the moon, to the moon. No, it doesn't work like this. In commodities, also, it's talked a bit. It's not much to the moon. So right now, we are going back to the 3 minutes candle on trading view. I think the momentum, as you can see, the green candles, the volume of the green candles are reducing, are reducing. That means we are approaching a place where we can now join the cells. For now, we are waiting for confirmation on the 1 minute candle. We are waiting for confirmation on the 1 minute candle. There's no need to rush. Let the market tell you when to get into this market. There's no need to rush. Let the market tell you when to get into the trade. The candles will tell you. The candles will tell you. The 1 minute candle, as you can see, you see the bullish trend here. Then we see the bearish trend up to this level of, on the 1 minute, this is called the level of support because you can see this little blade over here. So I want the buys to at least come to this level, and let's see if we can find a way to join in the sales. If you join in the sales here, our stop loss has to be above this candle. But right now, let's see if the candle is going to pull back a little bit more before we join in the sales. I think they're rushing a lot. We might have to get into this trade first and have the larger stop loss, because I think the next wave of sales is going to be massive and fast. At least we wait for the 3 minute candle to close. At least we'll wait for the 3 minute candle to close. We will be joining this trade on the next pullback. We have our set one already, what we will call the set one, set two pullback. On the set one, the pullback is very fast and sharp. We expect the set two pullback to be a bit slow, taking out the momentum on the buy side and trapping the buyers. For those people that are buying, we need them to be trapped so we can get on the sell side. We have a good pullback already. I'm checking on the volume. I'm looking at the RSI also. The RSI has pulled back from the oversold. Now we are at 30, above 30, moving towards the 70 line on the RSI. That's a good one for us. Now it's approaching the area we talked about here, as you can see. Let's see the response from the sellers. We are going to get into this trade in we are in the sales now. We just activated the sales. Let's see how it goes. Now that we have activated the sales, we are just going to wait and see how the trade performs. At some point, we are going to be moving our stop loss to break even to protect our downside. Once you are in profit, especially you've already made one risk to reward, it is advisable to move your stop loss to break even. That means you move your stop loss to the point of entry on this very trade. Right now, I'm just holding. I'm thinking the sales should continue massively, but until then, we are holding and monitoring the trade live. The buyers are resuming again strongly, but we are still within our entry zones. We are holding and watching the reaction of the buys. Again, the sales are still very active. I like the momentum of the sales. I'll be telling us at the point at which I will be moving my stop loss. For now, I am not moving my stop loss, even though we moved a little bit to the profit side, but I'm leaving my stop loss because it is too early. Remember, we got in on the 1 minute. I need the 1 minute and the 3 minutes to at least break the last support or touch the last support, which we can see on the 3 minutes. I just added one more size. I added one more lot size according to my own trading plan. I like the movement on the 1 hour, on the 1 minute time frame. The 3 minutes time frame also is not bad. The momentum on the 1 minute is still very high. It's just giving us a couple of maybe that should be a range on the 3 minutes. We are already in profit for 1,900, 900, 750. It's ranging. We're holding tight. At this hour, there's no fundamental news release coming out again. The USD came out for 4:30 Dubai time. We have the New York Empire State Manufacturing Index, which came out negative. But again, we are not we are not trading the news for today. We are banking our news based on the last news release that came out on Friday, which gave the US dollar a bit of power. So we are trading the USD, we are trading gold against the power of the USD for now. We're still in profit, a bit of dollar on our side, but we are holding, seeing what the price action will do on the 1 minute chart. We have 3,000 plus running. We are waiting. We are expecting at least price to get back to this place, which is already a vivid place where we know that the buyers might come in, which is 3,382. We're already 5,000 plus up on a $203,000 account. And we can see the momentum again on the 1 minute running to our own downside, running towards our direction. We are monitoring it live. At this junction, you can also adjust your your stops to break even. You can adjust your stops to break even and allow the trade run for now. We are 7,600 up already, still counting. Today might be a fast day for us compared to our last trading day on Friday. We had a couple of stops, like 2, 3 stops before it went our direction. Um, we discussed this again within our Telegram group, but today might be a little bit faster for us. Uh, you can see the drop on the 1 minute, and that's a good one for us. As the trade approaches a good level of support on the 3 minute, we might be closing part of our trades just to secure profit, secure some profit at least. We just closed one and would be moving the next trade to break even. This way, whatever the trade does, you are already in profit, and we are just monitoring the rest. We just adjusted our stops to break even. We are already 5,000 plus up on this trade. Remember, it's a daily trade. You cannot be greedy. It's a scalping day trade. You can't be greedy with the market. We need in and out. People are ready to buy. You're ready to sell at a good price. People are ready to also buy from you at a good price. We are monitoring this live. We are still selling. We are holding. The momentum on the 1 minute is increasing. That does not mean they are buying yet. That does not mean the big boys are buying yet, but it's good to secure your profit. So I think on the 1 minute, I'm just going to close the trade also to retain us in profit. Oh, okay. It stopped us out already. Remember, we moved our profits to break even. So for today, we are 6,120% up. I'm going to see if we still have one other trade. Depending on the momentum on the 1 minute, we are going to see if we can have one more entry just to make sure we maximize our tries for today on the gold sales. I'm watching closely. The RSI is good. Oh, the sales are resuming again. Right now, I'll wait for the 1 minute candle to close, wait for a bit of a retracement, and maybe join the sales again. This time around, my stop loss won't be at the normal place. It will be very close. I want a bit of pullback on the 1 minute. It's rushing down, but I want a bit of pullback. I don't want to get into this trade rushing. I think it's going without us after stopping us out. This is already 6:37. We are also watching the time. The momentum at this time of the day is most likely 1 hour, 2 hours on the market. Let's check the what. Let's check what the 1 minute, 1 hour time frame is doing. I love Mondays. Do you love Mondays too? I love Mondays on the chart because once the chart picks a direction, it most likely goes that direction all through the day. So Mondays are actually one of the easiest days to trade the market if you know exactly what your price action is doing. I love Mondays. Do you? I love Mondays. I'm waiting for the pullback again. I'm reading my set one, set two on the pullback. If you want to know more about the set one, set two, you can hit us up on our Telegram channel for private tutorials. I can take you a bit of lessons. Hmm. Did we join that yet? No, but the sales are active. Let me see if we can still get a little bit of pullback before we get into the sales again. But I want to sell more. Let's have some more profit. This time around, I think we're going to be having a larger stop loss. Our stop losses are 3396.10. 3396.10. That is $3,396.10. Now let me go back to the 3 minute and see what we are doing. I like the last candle on the 3 minute. The candle for those that trade candle patterns, they call this bearish continuation pattern. Bearish continuation pattern. That is on the 3 minute. As you can see, the red candle here, it's called the bearish continuation pattern. But still, now I think we have a good place to join again in the sales. It might be faster now. I'm going to the 1 minute candle is really fast, so you have to be smart also. I just joined in the bar in the sales again. I just joined in the sales again with my stop loss at 3396. Remember, the 1 minute candle is super fast. You have to be sharp and on your toes. Even though you are sitting to trade, you have to be on your toes. The buy is on the 1 minute candle very fast. This can mean two things. It can mean that the buyers are resuming again, or it can mean that we are trying to get trapped buyers. But for now, we are selling. Like I said, we are selling. Any pullback is for sales on this candle, on this product, gold. So we are still selling. I added one more position so that I can get out at the last resistance, almost the last place we got out the last time. I mean, support, not resistance. When we are selling, the any line above you is called resistance, and when you are buying, any line above you is called when you are buying, line above you is called resistance, the line below you is called support. So on this one, we might be getting out at the last support, not resistance, support. Okay, so we were stopped out on the buy on the sales this time around. Let's see if we can get another entry for the sales. We don't have to rush. If the buys are resuming momentum, also would know. But the volume on the buy side is still telling us they want to sell. We are still in profit of 1,500. Let's see if we can get some trades in. This time around, we have to be very smart with our entries. We just got in again because we know the sales are having the momentum, not the buys. We got in again, stops at 3,417. This will be my last trade for today. The buyers are speeding up now. Um, we are monitoring closely. Again, it's at another level of resistance on the 1 minute. We're watching closely what gold is doing from this level. We have a couple of positions running on the sell side still. Trading will test your patience. Trading will test your resistance. It will even test your support. It will test your account balance also. It will test your knowledge. We are hoping to close all positions in about 6 minutes, which will be 7 o'clock Dubai time. We want a fast candle down, at least back to our level of support on the 1 minute time frame, like we said. It's almost 2 minutes to 7 o'clock in Dubai. We're expecting the close our positions in about 2 minutes. Let's see what the next 2 minutes candles will do. And it's 7 o'clock in Dubai. The buys are getting activated now. We're most likely going to close and maybe hold positions. The candles are flying very high on the buy side. Does that mean the buyers are gaining momentum or we are just having a better discounted price? We are on the chart. We are waiting. The trade is stalling more than the time we planned, but we are waiting. And now the sales resumed again. And now the sales resumed again on the 1 minute. We are holding still. Let's see how long we can hold. The buys are flying. The buys are flying, but we are still holding positions. Uh, we can see that I think they're manipulating the market, obviously. The 1 minute chart and the 1 hour chart, you can see that. That's why we kept our stop loss at 3417. I think I need to move the chart again on the 1 minute. At some point, I think I'm going to have positions on the sell. We are approaching a very good level for discounted price. We can't set the price again on the 1 minute chart. Let me try and adjust that. We need a fast move on the sell side. I mean, the momentum should be reducing by now. Hence, we are not holding for much time. We are holding, we are hoping that the price drops very fast instead of slowly, just the way the buys went up. We're expecting it to come down to our level of support, like I said, on the 3 minute or a 5 minute time frame, and we are out of all trades. We're still monitoring the trade. We are in the sales. We're monitoring the trade live and adjusting our stop loss accordingly. Our buyers on this trade is still for sales. We are still selling on this trade. Um, Kasu- Kasuki, our buyers on this trade is still for sales until we get to the last support. Every pullback we get on this trade, we are going to be selling. Every pullback we get on this trade, we are going to be selling. Our stop loss is still at 3417. Our stop loss is still at 3417. This gives us enough room for pullback. This gives enough room for pullback. We're expecting a long short. We're expecting a long candle on the 5 minutes time frame because I think we have enough pullback. We're at a level of the resistance. Let's see what the candle does on the 1 minute also. I'm monitoring straight on the 1 minute.